In this video, I did a tutorial on Xtra Math. This was suggested to me by a teacher friend. She often uses this as like a little extra practice for her students to learn some math facts and help improve in certain areas just to give them a little bit more practice. It kind of gamifies math a little bit. He kind of gives you challenges sometimes, as you'll see here a little bit later. It starts off by kind of seeing where you're at. I kind of did a little bit of practice here coming up, and I'll go through it really quickly. I sped it up so that the video would be shorter. But at the end, it tells you how many you got right. If you got a smiley face, that means you answered them in a quick amount of time. You didn't take too long. You could get them green, and if you don't get a smiley face, it just took you a little longer than expected to get the answer. If you do get it wrong, it does show you the answer so that you can type in the correct answer. Then it again shows you what you got wrong and right. This was kind of more of a practice assessment to see where I was at in this specific area. I limited it to about fourth or fifth grade mathematics, so it started me off with a lot of addition and subtraction, and then it made me do another practice to see how many I could get right in a specific amount of time. And then it highlighted the areas that I could use a little bit more work in. As you see, the green ones don't have smiley faces, so that means that I didn't answer them quite as quickly, which was probably because I was getting distracted by my dogs, but I thought that was kind of cool. And then it goes on, he kind of challenges you to answer them faster than he would answer them, and you have, like, again, a certain amount of time to do so. And if you get the smiley face, you answered it before he got the answer. I really like this because it's kind of like a challenge, and it's not like overwhelming. And the teacher guy, I think his name is like Mr. C, is very inviting and not like overly annoying either. And then at the end of it, you can go through and see how you did, and then there's like little bits of information of how the student did that the teacher can check, and you can have a report made that tells you how they've been doing over time or how they've done on a specific lesson. And you can assign certain things. There's like a little class code that they can type in for each student, and it shows you a score and if they got little awards or whatever. So overall, it's pretty basic, but it's nice and simple and makes the process really easy and just gives that little extra bit of help for our students.